continue buying our peace. If they kidnap my mother and I know that the police will not be able to do enough to get him out for me, definitely I will go and pay ransom. That's the reality. It should be part of the strategy for personally, because people don't have confidence in the kind of what we have. At this point in time, I would recommend that there's a need for us to have public and private partnership. Journalists have information more than, in fact, when it comes to open source intelligence, even the advanced country, they get information quickly enough from journalists than any other. So there's a need. There's what we call the FBI have their own, CIA have their own, partnering with different professional groups to supply real-time information and strategic information. Nigeria has not been doing that. Then we have strategic warning instruments, which of course we gather intelligence and inform people what you need to do and what you don't need to do, how to supply information. You asked me here one day, throw one question to me, and I could not answer you. That do you know any police line where you can quickly supply information? I was telling you that I don't know one, even though I'm a security expert, that you can quickly recall. In US, you know 911. In the UK, you know what they have. We don't have. They are trying to do that. FRSC is trying to do that. Well, we need something like that. Then two, he said one thing, that those who are this issue of kidnapping, like we said, we said it in December, that as long as we have corruption in line, the issue of kidnapping will become more attractive to criminal, because it's a crime of opportunity. There's different criminal kidnapping for terrorism. Terrorism is different from this criminal kidnapping, which of course we are having now. It's easy for me to kidnap a local government chairman and say, go and give me $100 million, than to hijack my own racketeer under a cord that I may not be able to sell it for 200,000. So as long as you see politicians spending the money they are spending, living the kind of life of affluence they are living, and they know the weakness, they are even collaborating. Look at what happened in Delta State. At the end of the day, they discovered that even some of these anti-kidnapping units of police also are colluding with some of these people, and they arrested all of them. So we have a kind of system which is very bad, and as long as we have that, we have to continue buying our peace. But the issue of private-public partnership is very, very important. And finally, I want to talk about the issue of amnesty. It's part of the strategy, and the president should not be discouraged. We should use political component, political tool, to ensure that it may not work for us now, but the generation coming, like you said, that should we be training our people about orientation. Today we have churches everywhere, they are carrying Bible, we have mosques, but it has never reflected in what we do. What we need is role model. If I'm a president, if I'm corrupt, and I'm talking about corruption, how will I look at you? So I will not take you serious. So it's very important we have to look at it. We are like role model, and we need that.
Just before Alera wraps up this segment, we've got an email from Dele Vincent in Lagos, and he says, Boston suspect in custody. See what happens when competence, selflessness, and infrastructure come together beautifully. On the issue of Nigerian corruption and militancy, see what happens when incompetence, selfishness, and inadequate infrastructure come together beautifully. That's from Dele. That's a very interesting one. But just before I let Alera wrap up again, I'll quickly take some of your tweets. Amnesty is a trap to release arrested members, and the real Boko Haram will go ahead to continue their mayhem. Very sad. This is from a guy called Promise. And then Timothy Ayodele on Twitter says, trust me, if amnesty is eventually granted, other groups will come out. And then we have Timothy sending another tweet saying, in fact, the government is careless with the security of this country. There are a lot more. Sorry, we won't be able to take all of it now. So, Alera, over to you.
Well, there's one here from Yemi Ajayi. The Nigerian government should go back to grassroots security, provision of security apparatus in the creeks of Niger Delta, and holding the head of each community responsible for any crime committed within. Thank you very much for your comments, your tweets, and your emails. Please keep them coming. And I'd like to thank the gentlemen who were part of this segment this morning. Dario Ogunlana, a security expert, Kazim Akinweti, a journalist, and Sam Emefiele, a public affairs analyst. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Sunrise will return in just a moment with yet another interesting topic. Stay with us.
Your tummy is always very busy. It can contract up to 8 centimeters, which can cause one gappy nappy. But you slept soundly thanks to Pampers Premium Care Diapers, now in a new premium look. The only Pampers diaper that stretches and contracts up to 8 centimeters. Protect against gaps and leaks, so you'll wake up happy. Pampers Premium Care, the best and stretchiest Pampers ever. Peaceful nights, playful days.
Wi-Fi and bloodline, apps and flowers. There is no better place than this land of ours. From Cape Town to Cairo, there's beauty all around. Loving each other like a one big town. The place is connected, it's a treasure chest. From north to south, we're the best. Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the new world.
Hey, don't forget the stage, all right?
Get used to the attention, because at Sterling Bank, we cater to one customer. And that customer is you. Sterling Bank, the one customer bank.
See, music heals your body, heals your soul, it heals your spirit, it makes you whole, it heals. So get in the music, in the music.
We're back, and now we're moving on to the focus on housing sector in Nigeria. All governments in Nigeria since independence have highlighted housing as a major priority, but somehow we have not seen major development of properties in Nigeria. Some governments, some of us were alive in the days of Jakonde, and we know the number of properties that were built then, and we still have Jakonde estates all around Lagos. That has not been the case in most other parts of Nigeria, and if the initiative of someone like Jakonde had been carried across the entire nation, by now I guess the rarity or the scarcity or the few number of properties that are affordable homes will not be the case. Continuity is a major problem, and we'll discuss all of this. To discuss these issues of housing in the housing sector with us this morning, we have architect Ezekiel Etok. He's the chairman, Social Housing Advocacy Group, and vice chairman, National Housing and Urban Development Policies Review Committee. Good morning and welcome.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Okay, and on my left-hand side, we've got